Dr. Sujita Sharma, Associate Professor, CD Department of Chemistry, Durgar College, Bikaner. आज केमिस्ट्री सीरियस पेपर थर्ड सरफेस केमिस्ट्री में हम कैटालिटिक एक्टिविटी एट सरफेस पढ़ेंगे. A catalyst acts by providing an alternative reaction path with a lower activation energy. Table 1 shows that dissociation of HI into hydrogen and iodine in absence of catalyst, activation energy is 184, but in presence of catalyst, in presence of platinum, it is 59, and in presence of gold, it is 105 kilojoule per mole. Similarly, in case of ammonia, in absence of catalyst, activation energy is 350, and in presence of tungsten catalyst, it is 162 kilojoule per mole. It does not disturb the final equilibrium composition of the system, only the rate at which that equilibrium is approached. We shall consider heterogeneous catalysts in which the catalyst and the reagent are in different phases. For simplicity, we shall consider only gas solid system. Many catalysts depend on the co-adsorption of species, the adsorption of two or more species. One consequence of the presence of a second species may be the modification of the electronic structure at the surface of a metal. For instance, partial coverage of free metal surfaces by alkali metal has a pronounced effect on the electron distribution and reduce the work function of the metal. Such modifiers can act as promoters to increase the action of catalyst or as a poison to reduce catalytic action. Adsorption and catalyst. Heterogeneous catalysis normally depend on at least one reactant being adsorbed, usually semi-adsorbed, and modified to a form in which it radially undergoes reaction. Often this modification takes the form of a fragmentation of a reactant molecule. The active phase is dispersed as very small particles of linear dimensions less than 2 nanometer or a porous oxide support. Shape selective catalysts such as the zeolite, which have a pore size that can distinguish shape and size at a molecular scale, have high internal specific surface area in the range of 100 to 500 meter square per gram. First mechanism is the Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism. The Langmuir-Hinshelwood mechanism of a surface catalyst reaction, the reaction occurs by encounters between molecular fragments and atoms adsorbed on the surface. Therefore, expect the rate law to be second order in the extent of surface coverage. The reaction A plus B give product V. V is equal to K theta A theta B. Insertion of a appropriate isotherm for A and B then gives the reaction rate in terms of a partial pressure of the reactant. For example, if A and B follow Langmuir isotherm, the adsorb without dissociation so that theta A is equal to capital Ka Pa upon 1 plus Ka Pa plus Kb Pp, and similarly theta B, which is shown in equation 2. Then it follows that the rate law is V is equal to K, Ka, Kb, Pa, Pb upon 1 plus Ka, Pa plus Kb, Pb whole square. Equation 3. The parameter K is the isotherm and the rate constant K are all temperature dependent. So the overall temperature dependence of the rate may be strongly non-Arrhenius in the sense that the reaction rate is unlikely to be proportional to exponential minus Ea upon RT. The LA radial mechanism. The ER mechanism of surface catalyzed reaction. A gas phase molecule collides with another molecule already adsorbed on the surface. The rate of formation of product is expected to be proportional to the partial pressure Pb of the non-adsorbed gas B and the extent of surface coverage theta A of the adsorbed gas A. It follows that the rate law should be if A reacts with B to give product P, V is equal to small k Pb theta A, equation number 4. The rate constant K might be much larger than for the uncatalyzed gas phase reaction because of the reaction on the surface has a low activation energy and the adsorption itself is often not activated. If we know the adsorption isotherm for A, we can express the rate law in terms of its partial pressure Pa. If the adsorption of A follows a linear isotherm in the pressure range of, then the rate law would be given by equation number 5. If A were a diatomic molecule that adsorbs as atom, we would substitute the isotherm given earlier instead. According to equation 5, when the partial pressure of A is high in the sense of KPA is greater than 1, there is almost complete surface coverage and the rate is equal to KPB. Now the rate determining step is the collision of B with the adsorbed fragment. When the pressure of A is low, KPA is less than 1. The rate is equal to capital K PAPB. Now the extent of surface coverage is important in the determination of the rate. Almost all thermal surface catalyst reactions are thought to be take place by the LH mechanism, but a number of reactions with the ER mechanism have also been identified from molecular beam investigation. For example, the reaction between hydrogen gas and deuterium adsorbed to form HD gas is thought to be by an ER mechanism involving the direct collision and pickup of the adsorbed D atom by the incident H atom. However, the two mechanisms should really be thought of as ideal limits, and all reaction lies somewhere between the two and show features of each one. Molecular beam reactive scattering studies are able to provide detailed information about catalyzed reaction. It has become possible to investigate how the catalytic activity of a surface depends on the structure as well as its composition. For example, the cleavage of P single bond H and H single bond H appears to depend on the presence of steps and kinks, and a traces often has only minimal catalytic activity. The reaction H2 plus D2 gives to 2H3 has been studied in detail. For this reaction, trace sites are inactive, but one molecule out of 10 react when it strikes a step. Although the step itself might be the important feature, it may be that the presence of the step merely exposes a more reactive crystal face, the step face itself. Likewise, the dehydrogenation of hexene to hexane depends strongly on the kink density, and it appears that kinks are needed to cleave C single bond C. These observations suggest a reason why even small amount of impurity may poison a catalyst. They are likely to attach to steps and kink sites and so impair the activity of the catalyst entirely. A constructive outcome is that the extent of dehydrogenation may be controlled relative to other type of reaction by seeking impurity that absorb at kink and act as specific poison. Molecular beam study can be used to investigate the detail of the reaction process, particularly by using pulsed beam in which the beam is chopped into short sludge. The angular distribution of the product, for instance, can be used to assess the length of time that a species remain on the surface during the reaction. For a long residence time will result in a loss of memory of the incident beam direction. Mechanism. We will now consider a few mechanisms for a catalyzed reaction. First is unimolecular reaction. Only the reactant is adsorbed. The mechanism for this reaction is A. Gas is adsorbed on catalyst, gives the product. Since only the reactant is adsorbed, we have dP upon dt is equal to V is equal to K A adsorbed, which is equal to K theta A. Combining this equation with the Langmuir isotherm gives V is equal to KAP upon 1 plus KAP. Note the similarity to the Michaelis-Menten rate law. At low pressure, KAP is less than 1, then V is equal to KAP. The reaction is first order at high pressure. KAP P is greater than 1, then V is equal to K. Then the reaction becomes zero order. Second is unimolecular reaction. Both product and reactant are adsorbed. The reaction mechanism is A adsorb gives to B adsorb, then we can get the product B. The fractions of side covered by A is theta A is equal to Ka Pa 1 plus Ka Pa plus Kn Pn. Hence the rate is given by dA upon dt is equal to minus K Ka Pa upon 1 plus Ka Pa plus 1 plus Kb Pb. If the product is adsorbed more strongly than the reactant, Ka Pa is less than 1 plus Kb Pb, and the rate law becomes V is equal to minus K Ka Pa 1 plus Kb Pb. This shows that product inhibit the rate. Such behavior is observed in the catalytic decomposition of some oxide of nitrogen, where the adsorbed oxygen inhibits the reaction. Third is biomolecular reaction. Both reactants are adsorbed. If a reaction between adsorbed A and B, the rate law is A plus B is converted into product. V is equal to K theta A theta B. V is equal to K Ka Kb Pa Pb upon 1 plus Ka Pa plus Kb Pb square, which follow the earlier equation. If both species are weakly adsorbed, the denominator equal to unity and the rate law becomes U is equal to K Pa Pb. Under some condition, the catalytic hydrogenation of ethylene follow the above rate law. Bimolecular reaction, only one species is adsorbed. We have considered in the above example reactions between adsorbed species on the surface. Such reactions are said to follow the Lanius-Hinshelwood mechanism. Another possible mechanism referred to as ER mechanism involves the reaction of a adsorbed species with the gas phase molecule. A adsorbed plus B vapor convert into product. The rate law is V is equal to K theta A Pb, which is equal to K Ka Pa Pb 1 plus Ka Pa. Some atom radical combination reactions follow this rate law.